Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to the temple. We begin our service singing Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. How beautiful the day is. It is Shabbat. To our handouts for the prayer for Israel's defenders and for the state of Israel. Please join me as we read together from the handouts. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless the soldiers of Israel's defense forces and everyone who stands guard in order to protect our people. May the Holy One, blessed be God, protect them and save them from all troubles and afflictions, from all sickness and injury, and send blessing to all their endeavors. May the words of the prophets come to fruition through them, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. And each one shall sit under the vine and under the fig tree, and none shall be afraid. And let us say, Amen. And we say also a prayer for the state of Israel. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over us. Send your lights and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. And let us say, Amen. We turn now to page 2 for the blessing for the candles and the fruit of the vine. I would like to invite Daniel Katz and his family. Daniel is going to become a bar mitzvah tomorrow. Would you all please join us for a say?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
And we turn to page 5 for the blessing over the fruit of the vine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahav rutzon hinkilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh bereshit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim ki banu v'chata ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahav uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
We turn now to page 24 to welcome the angels of Shabbat.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bohem Lishalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni Lishalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zitchem Lishalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And we rise as we turn to page 28 for the Berlow.
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la,
We read together on page 30. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, forcefully alters the times and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Amariv Aravim. And we turn to page 34 for the calling of the Shema. Together on page 36. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. And we turn now to page 40 to sing together Mi Chamocha. Turn to page 43 and we read together at the bottom of the page. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch Ata Adonai, הפורס סוכת שלום, עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים.
Shabbat,
We rise as we turn to page 46 for the tefillah.
Adonai, sifatai tiftach, ufi agitehi latecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah, the great, mighty, and awesome God, transcendent God, who bestows loving kindness, creates everything out of love, remembers the love of our fathers and mothers, and brings redemption to their children's children for the sake of the divine name. Sovereign deliverer, helper, and shield, blessed are you, Adonai, Sarah's helper, Abraham's shield. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. And we read together on page 50. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You cause the wind to shift and rain to fall. You sustain life through love, giving life to all. Through great compassion, supporting the falling, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, the sovereign who takes and gives life, causing deliverance to spring up and faithfully giving life to all? Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated as we turn to page 61 for the blessing for peace, for shalom, peace and wellness and wholeness. We read together. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, our eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the people. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, המברך את עמו ישראל השלום.
Leolam
take a moment for a silent prayer. The Misheberach, the prayer for healing and courage and strength, is on page 253. We name in our hearts those we know that need healing and courage and strength. And on this Shabbat, we think especially of our friends in Israel, the families of the 241 Israelis that are in the hands of Hamas, among them babies and elderly people, women and children, those who are missing, the families of the 1,400 Israelis that were murdered on October 7th, and those who are still in the hospitals fighting for their lives, and more than 200,000 Israelis that are not in their homes and cannot go back to their homes right now because of the fighting in the north and in the south. As we name all of them in our hearts, we sing together the words of Misheberach. As the hearts of, I believe, every Jew in North America and all over the world is torn about what happened in Israel 3 weeks ago, we also watch and hear with rising concern what's going on in our own backyards, mainly in universities and colleges and in the world of academia, but not only, where the rise of anti-Israeli sentiment and pure anti-Semitic sentiment is on the rise, mainly among the progressive left, but not only. And we have a guest speaker tonight, a senior at the University of South Carolina, Elana Berger, who I take credit, grew up here at the temple. Elana went to our preschool and to our religious school and to was confirmed here at the temple, and now is a senior at the University of South Carolina, and she will share some of her own experiences and thoughts about what's going on in that campus and in other campuses where Jewish students are facing the growth of anti-Semitism and anti-Israeli sentiments. Please, Elana.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm Elana Berger, and yes, I'm a senior at the University of South Carolina. But before that, I went to Floyd Central High School in Indiana, and I went to Hebrew High School here. And before that, I went to the Temple Religious School and the Temple Preschool. I was consecrated in kindergarten and confirmed here in 10th grade. My foundation of the knowledge and love of Israel started here in this community. I learned about its food, its culture, and language. And when I got older, I gained a deeper understanding of the conflicts there from Rabbi David's stories and teachings. And that's why I'm here tonight. I actually came home this weekend because I need a break from school, and I thought it would be poignant to have a firsthand experience of what is happening on campuses. As a student at USC, I have had a lot of pride in my school. I have enjoyed being involved with a lot there, especially the small 500-person Jewish community. I've been a leader for both the Hillel and Chabad on campus, and I participated in my school's birthright trip this past May. It was my third time going to the Holy Land, and I can say it's an important part of my Jewish identity and how I connect with a lot of my family and summer camp friends. So, I even attended the first Gamecocks for Israel meeting on October 4th. Needless to say, the attack on Saturday the 7th was shocking and gut-wrenching, like I know it was for all of you. My thoughts went to the soldiers who we had just met and who accompanied us 5 months before and what their lives were going to become. Like many Jews, we couldn't just watch the atrocities unfolding around the world and do nothing. We had our first vigil the following Monday and then hung up informational posters around campus that week. Soon after, we saw them stuffed into trash cans or ripped down. We had a student prayer session, and all were welcome. Later in that week, a friend was told to her face in class that Israel deserves all that's coming to it. We had a community-wide vigil at the only Anne Frank House in North America, which is an international partnership with the one in Amsterdam, and it is on our campus. The Columbia Jewish community and students mourned together and showed up in great numbers, and there were pro-Palestine protesters there. In the weeks following, I have seen how much worse our experience could have been in comparison to my friends that attend other universities. I am grateful that I have not personally experienced specific threats or anti-Semitism, but it is so difficult when you want to act and are also scared to end your safety bubble. You want to speak out against evil, misinformation, and injustice, but you have a very legitimate fear when you see others being locked into libraries from a mob of protesters outside, or being harassed walking down the street, or being told to stay in the cafeteria because a fellow student has threatened online. I feel that there is a constant struggle between wanting to cry out against evil but wanting to escape. But students I don't have a safe home to go to every day. Instead, I have to go to class discussions. I have opinionated professors that I have to appease, and grades and exams are supposed to be the most important matter. Most students are on the public campus every day and live in large dorms. And you can't help but wonder if the person sitting next to you in class or passing by hates you, and you can also not wonder if they will tell you that they do. I've also realized, though, that universities are some of the most politically and socially active places in the world. This is especially true in Columbia because the state capitol is adjacent to campus. USC is the flagship school for the state, and the two are definitely intertwined. Last Friday, Governor McMaster asked to speak with Jewish students about the sentiments and situation on campus. I was one of the 11 invited, and I was proud to share my thoughts with him. But my takeaway was that despite South Carolina being historically the most pro-Israel state in the country and welcoming of Jews, where the oldest Reform synagogue in the country is in Charleston and it was founded in 1824, that there is a limited amount the government can do to suppress hate because of the First Amendment. However, on the flip side, I think that this should be used to the fullest extent. Yes, this can lead to a lot of intimidation and activity from those that disagree, but it also gives students power. We have the unique opportunity to speak out for what is right without fear of losing our jobs or messing up coworker relationships. So I will participate in manning the information table, handing out more flyers, and continuously updating my social media for good. I will wear my Magen David necklace and Stand with Israel bracelet without fear. And if problems do arise, there are ways to report it to the school. That is how actions can be taken. But there must be a threat first before action can be taken, I learned. My greater concern at this time is seeing how these outside stressors and threats have begun to poison my community. The Jewish faculty and staff are emotionally fatigued and panicked within themselves. Therefore, students are unsure of who to listen to or get support from. Hillel, Chabad, Alpha Epsilon Pi, and Gamecocks for Israel now have different goals. Israeli students and professors are speaking for all of us, even though we do not share all the same opinions. But it's completely understandable because it's impossible for all people to think logically and proactively right now when there's fear of compromising your own position. My peers are afraid to project any bit of weakness to the community. But the divisions I see forming are just as worrisome as the outside threats. How can we, as a community in South Carolina, in this emotionally charged environment, maintain a united front? And how can you, as the Louisville Jewish community, remain strong and help local students? First of all, you all listening to me tonight definitely helps. Because I know if you don't have children or grandchildren in college, it can be easy to overlook this group with so much else going on. A good place to start is by supporting U of L, Bellarmine, and IUS students with their struggles, by inviting the campus Hillel or Chabad leaders to come to the temple. Actively listen to their concerns, and if they host an event, show up and show out. Community involvement has made me feel personally a lot safer because I know that they have my back, and some very scary Israeli dudes will be there to protect us at no cost. I've also been invited to multiple congregations at school. There's an active parent Facebook and always meals to be shared. Again, just listen. And please remember, if you are not part of the solution or supporting those that are, you are a part of the problem. And always, Am Yisrael Chai. Thank you.
Do we have an anthem?
We do. If you all would join me in Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, Shalom bimromav, Uyaseh Shalom aleinu, Al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen.
Thank you, Elana, for sharing with us tonight. I think it was profound for each one here and those who are listening on YouTube. And I hope you'll stay for the oneg if people have questions or things that they want to speak to you about. Thank you, and thank you for your leadership on campus and what you do on campus. Please rise, everyone, as we turn to page 283 for the Aleinu. We read together on the middle of page 283. Let us adore the ever-living God and render praise unto you, who spreads out the heavens and established the earth, whose glory is revealed in the heavens above, and whose greatness is manifest throughout the world. You are our God, there is none else. We continue together on the top of page 287. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding, loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. Turn to page 293. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. On this Shabbat, we remember especially Henry Berg Brousseau, David Sean Bailey, Paula Erdley, Gail Herman, Elsie Ballou, Irving Diamond, Michael Israelson, Ida Ray Bunny Levin, Adora Rosenstein, Hillard Aberson, Gloria Crudel, Stephen Gear, Robert A. Morman, Joel Ungeleiter, Alexander Malkin, Abe Minstin, Will Sales, Israel Madorsky, Bernard Richman, Robert Barron, Trudy Friedberg, Hyman Handler, Martin M. Lewis, Robert Linker, Elsie Lowenstein, Charles Z. Miller, Israel Pincus, Delton Sayre, Doris Schiffman, Edna Sondheim, Bonnie Beiser, Sarah Brownstein, Florence Kerman, Corinne Smith, Bernie Wolf, Francis Wolf, Edward Zimmerman, Jerry Herman, Susan Y. Salomon, and in recent days, Linda Lee Cohen and Marsha Pearson. We think of our loved ones, whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. With the blessed memories from our loved ones in our hearts, we rise as we turn to page 294 for the Mourner's Kaddish. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעולמי עולמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. זיכרונם לברכה. May the memory of our loved ones come to be a blessing and a benediction to us all. Amen. Our closing song is
Osa Shalom, because we can't have too many melodies to ask for peace.
רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אמותינו, שתוליכנו לשלום. May it be your will, Adonai our God and God of our ancestors, that we always be guided on the paths of shalom, of peace and well-being and wholeness, that you always protect us from all harm and evil on our way. Bless the work of our hands, and grant us grace, loving kindness, and compassion in your eyes, in the eyes of everyone who sees us. Adonai Shalom, bless us with a Shabbat of Shalom. Shalom to our bodies, to our minds, to our souls. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please say Shabbat Shalom to someone you never met before. Shabbat Shalom.